in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Wembanyama's out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the shooting guard.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the West. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, "We want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there." Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Kevin?
Thank you once again, Allie. And here's Brunson after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Maxey against SGA. Up and in on the layup.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And typically a lot of shots go unchallenged in this game every year, especially early on, and that one, no exception.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Outside Curry. Over to the wing. Here's Wembanyama for three. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night. Here's Brunson. With the teardrop, and he lays it up and in.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Doncic. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Curry's shot is good.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Giannis passes to Cunningham. Outside, Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Cunningham's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so the timeout here by JB Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Brunson scanning the floor. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
You know, you've got to give it to Brunson. He does not discriminate. He gives the business to whoever is guarding him.
Here's Curry. 6 points for him. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jokic's screen. Here's Curry. Again, the West All-Star.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Drills the three-pointer.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Wembanyama outside. Curry against Brunson. Curry passes to Jokic. And the rejection by Giannis. Brunson with a clean look. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Brunson's got 7. Outside Curry. Brown against Wembanyama. Pass to Curry. There's the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. 11 points in the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
The East trail by 7. Brunson outside. The kick out to Cunningham. Giannis a screen on Doncic. And another 3 from the East.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Curry. From the baseline. Again, the West All-Star.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Towns is checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. James is checked in. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East. They trail by 6. Cunningham for 3. The West grabs the miss. Pass to Curry. To the middle. James against Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Curry's got 15 points.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
Good ball movement here by the East. Cunningham outside. Pulls up on the wing, and the jumper falls for him. He's got 8.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. Jokic a screen. Curry kicks to SGA. And that's collected by Brunson.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. And now it's just a 4-point West All-Star lead outside Curry. Doncic outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Edwards is checked in. Mitchell outside. Giannis kicks to Brown. The 3. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The West leading by 4. James in the post. Giannis is there. Misses from short range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
They get the rebound. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's SGA. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, guys, that's an impressive spin move there. Didn't think he had a handle like that.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now here's Edwards. Still scoreless. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Antetokounmpo has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Outside, Towns. No good on the 3. SGA against Towns. A baseline J. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Jokic.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Brown dishes to Cunningham. Antetokounmpo passes to Towns. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 1. Pass to LeBron. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's the East. They're on a 15-6 run. Brown finds Giannis. Towns in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Outside Edwards. Back to Curry. Lets it go with the 3. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Back to Cunningham. Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Count the basket. And that's 13 points for Giannis.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
And he's made all 8 of his field goals here to start the game.
He's really come out blazing, scoring with ease.
There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Cunningham passes to Giannis. Shoots over Curry. The kick out to Towns. And another 3 from the East.
When you got a big guy like Towns that can hit from long range, I think it makes your whole team harder to defend.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And the West hit again from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still yet to score.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Curry kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. They grab their own miss. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And how about the energy from SGA? He gets after it on the backboard as well.
Here's Giannis. Brown outside. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. West All-Stars lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Doncic. James is out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Durant, and it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Quarter number 2, we're about a minute in.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. The East All-Stars on offense, trailing by 2. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Edwards. It's Durant on the wing. Doncic outside. Offline with his 3. Johnson, the pass to Mitchell. And here's Brunson. Johnson kicks to Siakam. Towns for 3. And another miss by the East. James dishes to Doncic. From deep. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Doncic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
On the wing, Johnson. Good ball movement here by the East. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Kevin Durant with the rebound. The West leading by 5. Over in the corner, Edwards. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Edwards. Mitchell against Edwards. Mitchell passes to Brunson. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell getting it done inside.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Maxey's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the West. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Edwards. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Maxey. Brunson a screen on Edwards. Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Maxey makes things happen with his hard work and determination as a scorer.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's tied up with that one.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there. fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
LeBron can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now, here's Maxey. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Towns sets the pick for Maxey. And another miss by the East. Wembanyama, that's for two. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Fires the three. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Cunningham's got 14 points.
A shot Cunningham continues to hone. When he's connecting from deep, this offense really opens up.
Here's Wembanyama. 8 points for him. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Back to Brunson from outside the arc. West All-Stars with the rebound. Out to Edwards. Off target with his three. Inside. Johnson finds Brunson. Can't cash in from close range.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Kept alive. Nice transition bucket by Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Outside, Towns. To the inside, Maxey.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Doncic outside, and here's James outside. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. Luka hits the 3.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Outside, Maxey. Back to Brunson. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Brunson missing.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Johnson against James. LeBron right at the doorstep, and he finds the 2.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Brunson against SGA. And no good.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throw tonight, and the East with some changes. Giannis comes in for Johnson, and it's Mitchell in for Jalen Brunson. Curry's checked in for the West. That free throw good from SGA.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Now, here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Outside, SGA. Back to Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with them. The East trail by 8. Maxey looking it over. Gilgeous-Alexander against Cunningham. Mitchell outside. 4 on the shot clock. Over Edwards. And another miss by the East.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Maxey. Cunningham outside. Maxey against Curry. Outside, Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Curry. Maxey, no good. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the West. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
The first free throw is good.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And both free throws good for LeBron. The East trail by 12. Cunningham outside. Will it go? Unable to get that one. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Pass to Maxey. They get it back. Antetokounmpo.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness, not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
The West leading by 12. Wembanyama outside. Now Curry. Outside for SGA. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit from 11 feet away. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Back to Edwards. Outside, SGA. Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists in the game. The East trail by 13. Giannis outside. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. And some changes here for the East. Brownie's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Mitchell. Jokic, he's checked in for the West. Luka Doncic comes in for Edwards. Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The West leading by 8. Outside Curry. Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. No problems knocking that one down. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the West All-Stars. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Driving in, machetes his way. Giannis!
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
And here's the West with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Doncic. Jokic a screen. Doncic, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Brunson. Lets the three fly. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got his 6th assist on the night. And so it's the West All-Stars with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for him. We'll get you back to the action after this break. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
The East trail by 6. Antetokounmpo is out there with Brown. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Cunningham in at the small forward position. And that's the group for JB Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. The shot's good. Antetokounmpo's got the first bucket of the third here for the East All-Stars. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Brown.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
It's Brunson, top of the key. Giannis sets a screen for Cunningham. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop outside Curry. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. And he makes that one. Wembanyama's got 16.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
The East trail by 6. Brunson outside. Brown outside. Giannis sets a screen for Brown. Pass to Cunningham. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 17 points in the game.
And you see that one-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Jokic with the screen on Brunson. Here's Curry with the three. Drills it from outside. And the West leads by 6.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Brunson the pass to Giannis. Down low. And the flush by Antetokounmpo!
Brunson really gifted when it comes to orchestrating the offense. Always plays at his own pace under control. He's a top-tier passer, too.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Brunson against Curry. Jokic with his screen on Brunson. The shot by Curry, no good. Pass to Brown. And Brown throws it down.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
And here's SGA. 18 points for him. Now Curry. Latrey. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the West All-Stars have possession. Jokic passes to Doncic. Wembanyama outside. Jokic with his screen on Maxey. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Now,
you know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Back to Doncic. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Brown outside. Kicks it out to Maxey. Pass to Cunningham. Now Brunson wants to get it to Brown and does. Brown gets it done inside.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 18 points for him. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. His three-pointers off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
For the lead, Cunningham's shot is off. Oh, my goodness. Wembanyama delivers the hammer.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
The East trailed by 3. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the East has possession. Pass to Brunson. And here's Maxey. And another miss by the East. Doncic outside. And the 3 off target.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the West All-Stars.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Here's Curry, who brings it up for the West. Pass to Jokic. Back to Curry. Here's Wembanyama. Some nice passing here by the West. 5 on the clock. Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Curry's really a master at drawing contact. Defense has to be careful when defending him.
The West All-Stars have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
And so he hits both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Giannis, a screen on Curry. Here's Brunson. Brunson, nice touch on the floater.
For one like Brunson, who really is vertically challenged, he's not a guy who's elevating a lot. You've got to have that floater in your game.
Now, here's SGA. 18 points for him. Doncic outside. 3-pointer. They get it back. Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got 20.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Back to Brunson for the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. SGA's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Doncic, no good. And here are the East All-Stars now, trailing by 2.
That corner shot, not a problem for Maxey. With his accuracy, he makes short work of that look.
Here's Wembanyama. 20 points for him. Pass to Curry. SGA on the wing. Back to Curry for 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Brunson. 16 points for him. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Cunningham's got 5 3-pointers and 7 attempts. Extremely accurate tonight. Back to SGA. Outside Curry. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Pass to Brown. Now here's Cunningham. Back to Brunson. And here's Maxey. The West All-Stars pull it in. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Here's Cunningham. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
Oh, tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you gotta love Cunningham with the way that he's just always under control. He wants to play at his pace, methodically breaking down the defense.
Towns, he's checked in for Maxey. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Brunson. Back to Giannis. Towns kicks to Brown. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Cunningham for 3. Brunson from long distance.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And they get it. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down. Now it's just 3 on the bucket from Curry.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now Cunningham. He's got 21. Antetokounmpo. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Luka Doncic. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And here's Doncic from the arc.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Jokic. Towns against James. Here's Curry. Now, here's Jokic. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Drops it in from 11 feet. Towns has got the lead up to 8 now for the East All-Stars.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, LeBron. Johnson, he's checked in for the East. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Cunningham. Then for the West All-Stars, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Edwards in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't hit the second. The East leading by 7 for 3. Mitchell. It's Mitchell with the tray.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the West All-Stars. Elbow shot is on the way, and he knocks down the jumper. Curry's got 42 in the game.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
To the paint, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
The West trails by 10. Doncic outside. Outside Curry. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Now here's Johnson. On deep, Brunson. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Doncic. Launches it. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
On its way from Curry for 2. The quick look, no good that time. The East leading by 9. The kick out to Towns. Trains the three-pointer. Towns has got 7 now in this quarter.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Towns has gone an excellent 4 of 6 shooting from the arc. Here's Curry, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
Maxey's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo passes to Maxey. Pass to Brunson. Three on the clock. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the East All-Stars. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Edwards. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's SGA in at the point guard position. Here's Maxey. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Johnson for three. It's rebounded by the West.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Cade passes to LeBron. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea hits from outside.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Cunningham passes to Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists tonight.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Battling inside, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
The East leading by 8. Maxey passes to Johnson. Cunningham against Edwards. That one good for 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
A shot by Wembanyama, no good.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Willing to sacrifice himself for the play, Maxey takes the foul and keeps going.
And he makes the first.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Maxey hits them both. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. A 12-point game. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Towns a screen on Edwards. Cunningham looking it over. Maxey in the corner. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by the East. The West trails by 10. Edwards dishes to LeBron. Outside, Cade. Pass to Edwards. Anthony Edwards hammers it home.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Edwards gone 2 of 4 from the field. Now Cunningham. Back to Maxey. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th assist in the game. SGA against Maxey. Durant, money from deep.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
The East leading by 8. Here is Cunningham. Maxey kicks to Cunningham. No good on that one. Great tee that time from Edwards. Outside Durant. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. It's hauled in by the East. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Cunningham outside. Over Edwards. Cunningham's shot is off. The West trails by 8. Tries it from 19. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
Now, here's Cunningham. Back to Maxey. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Tyrese.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he hits the first of 3. And the East with some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Johnson. Jalen Brown comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cunningham. Then for the West All-Stars, Jokic, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Doncic comes in for Kevin Durant. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Here's Doncic. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Brown. Giannis passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score.
Outside Curry. They double-team Curry. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Towns kicks to Maxey. Puts the move on. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
And the West All-Stars have possession. LeBron outside. Offensive rebound. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Boy, there is no quit in Doncic. He competes every play, every game.
Pass to Brown. Fires the three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Jalen Brown taking 3 shots.
No good on that one.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Cunningham, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. SGA's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. He manages to convert the third one.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from SGA.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Now, here's Cunningham. Shoots. And that one's on target from the wing. Cunningham's got 23 points.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Back to SGA. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They lead by 7. Curry against Brunson. The kick out to Cunningham. Good on the triple. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
Excellent instinct from Brunson to kick it out.
And here is Doncic. Curry deciding where to go with it. Outside, James. And the West hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here's Brunson after LeBron James hitting the three. The kick out to Cunningham. Brown outside. Clock at 6. And that one's good.
Brunson getting loose. He's calling his own number to great effect in this one.
The West trails by 9. Outside Curry. James against Brown. Curry fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 48.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Antetokounmpo.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Jokic. Now Doncic. They double-team Curry. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. Here's Brown. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Now here's Curry. Curry able to beat the contact inside.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Antetokounmpo, a huge two-handed slam.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
The West trails by 10. Right side Curry. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Maxey, no good from 3.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Jokic with the screen on Brunson. Missed on the 3. The East leading by 10. Now here's Cunningham. Doncic with the steal. Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
Find the lane. Find the lane.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Curry against Brunson. And now they decide to foul intention.
15 foul. Giannis Antetokounmpo. taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. Brunson against Curry. Doncic outside. Curry outside. Drained from outside.
You see why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and let him make a play.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Jokic with the screen on Brunson. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. And that's an intentional foul.
Second foul. Third personal foul. Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're trailing by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Here's Curry. Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. Jokic with the steal. The 3 goes down.
And when you've got a big man who could shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of the MVP. Here to present the trophy is NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. Let's hear it for All-Star MVP